Hey Pisces, thank you so much for joining. We're here for your October mid-monthly readings. So Pisces, I'll be using the Housewives Tarot deck, even though I do not like this tarot, okay? I kind of like it, but I like the Zombie Tarot deck better. But nevertheless, we will be using the Housewives Tarot deck for the mid-monthlies because it's Halloween, okay? So Pisces, let's see. Let's check in for the energies for Pisces this month for October 2019 mid-monthly check-in. Pisces, come on, let's spice it up, mix it up, spice it up, Pisces. Come on. Woo. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. You may have a fire sign coming in if you're not already dealing with a fire sign. Or you could just be the King of Wands, Pisces. Who knows? You know? Hopefully, it's a new boo. Pisces, October. Oh, oh my God. Let's just shuffle again, cut again, and then we try to shuffle again. Because I really love when the cards fly out. I just did Virgo's reading, and oh my God, it was like every time it was like the cards was flying out. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Pisces, let's get your mid-monthly reading. Check in on this month. And I'm sorry if I'm taking so long to shuffle. I don't like the shuffle to be rushed. I would rather the cards flip out than anything because it's not me choosing the cards. It's just the cards that's deciding to flip out for your energy. I don't like making the choice for the cards, you know. Maybe because I'm indecisive or whatnot. There we go. Okay, so we have the Death card. Some of you could be ending something with a fire sign. Or could be dealing with a Scorpio. But Pisces, you know we're intuitive and we love to deal in absolutes, but we tend to be a little indecisive like Libras, but in a sense where we're a little bit more emotional, so we're intuitive with that emotion. All right, Pisces. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. Some of you could be being a little defensive, or Scorpio is being a little defensive towards you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, but things will be turning out in your favor towards the end of the month. Six of Swords, you're moving on. You are choosing to move on, Pisces, which I think we did discuss this in the last Pisces reading, but I'll read further. I do apologize. I just hate being off. And I should be paying attention to more to the reading and not the setting, but it gives me a better idea while I'm adjusting the cards. So you could be being a little defensive, Pisces. You could have ended something recently with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could have been a Scorpio. But luck is going to turn in your favor because you or someone else is deciding to move forward. It might not necessarily be you. It could be the other person, Pisces. But definitely there's forward movement, moving on. And if the Wheel of Fortune is leading the Six of Swords, that means luck is turning in your favor. Luck is turning in your favor that someone or you Pisces, are moving forward. That's pretty dope, you know. All right, and we have the Devil. So this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, or Scorpio, could have definitely been a point of advice for you. Something very addictive, but no good for you. So to me, either you moving on from a very toxic situation, and I think this is for your good, because the Wheel of Fortune here, to me, it's like you're going from defensive and endings to moving forward. That's always good. That's how you can see this, Pisces. So that's the best thing. So Pisces, October. Page of Wands, and there is a new baby beginning. So from the King to the Page, it could be that, you know, this fire sign could be starting something new with you, or could be choosing to be new for you, or offering you a new sort of passionate, looking very fondly at you, or this could be just a new fire sign altogether. Could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn person. That one flew out. Yeah, completion. We have the World cards. That's awesome, Pisces. You definitely have some things that you're completing. It's graduation time. And if you're graduating from this, even from if, you know, a king is trying to baby themselves and be like, oh, well, you know, I can change. I can be this. And you're graduating from, you know, saying, you know, I'm guarding yourself and being on the defense. That's amazing. That's super dope. So we have the Queen of Wands. So when we have a king and the queen in a reading, to me, that speaks of a relationship. So I feel like you could also be graduating from, you know, a page to a queen, which is good. That means you're growing up, and then your luck turns in your favor when you graduate or mature and become this queen, this like passionate queen of being like not about the nonsense and bullshit. Some of you could be getting a pet, but I feel like this is just what was supposed to happen. This is completion. Once you completed this and started defending yourself and guarding yourself with the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands isn't always bad. Sometimes you need to guard yourself from, you know, the wolves in sheep's clothing. You know, many will come in his name, but there's only one. And I really feel bad. I do, to use something that I used to hear in church a lot. But that really speaks volumes. Oh, goodness, we have the Tower. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Oh, goodness. We have the Queen of Swords. So this could be causing you to be a little... Okay. So something's going to happen at the end of this month where it's going to cause you to move forward, Pisces. And like I was explaining to Virgo in their reading, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, that no one wants to see the Tower card in their reading, no matter how good it may be. But what I also see with the Tower card is with the Tower card, something has to be broken down for it to be rebuilt. And you think at it like this. Once it gets broken down, you can rebuild it however you want it. But this time you get to be a little smarter about it. And with the Queen of Wands, I feel like this could be a mother figure also trying to warn you about this moment that could be coming, okay? They trying to tell you, see what I told you? See here? This, you know, this is the devil. So a person might try to... how can I say, they might be this and you know them for being this and you ended it and was guarding yourself, and to me that's how you completed yourself. But they might come back around like, here's the devil being like, oh babe, but I love you, and I didn't mean this, I didn't mean that. And it's like, girl, you got to guard yourself from that. The only way you're going to be able to guard yourself from that, complete this cycle, is by being a bitch. I'm not trying to be funny, but you got the Queen of Swords telling you, cut them off. You can also look at this as picking, a good, but I see this as cutting his head off, girl, for real. That's how I see it. So sometimes you got to be guarded and be this, You know, in order for you to say, okay, the world's like, good job. Okay, you got it. Because you cut his head off. And now you know, luck is turning in your favor because you finally listened to whoever was warning you about this moment that was coming. And this causes you to move forward or causes them to move forward, Pisces. This is very simple. It's nothing to guess about it. This fire sign is the devil. This fire sign is a vice. And it could be a Scorpio or Capricorn. Somebody with passion, because there's a lot of fire. You got a lot of fire in this. But I feel like this is just something you probably knew was coming. But this time I think you're a little more prepared for it. And you graduated from this to this. This could also represent your mom. But I feel like with this isn't a bad thing. Because now after the Tower, you get to rebuild and start from zero. Start from zero. Start from the Fool. You know, Pisces? So don't let this be down or let this be a downer to you. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. But don't let them try to fool you. And be like, oh, you know, I didn't mean to be this. You know, I didn't mean to be this. I'm just this. You know better than that. And you're going to guard yourself from that, which is A1 Bravo, Pisces. Just keep in mind that you know who you're dealing with. And don't let anyone fool you with the BS. Okay, Pisces? So thank you so much for joining in the mid-monthlies. I will see you guys in November very soon for your November monthly readings. Okay? Take care, Pisces. Keep the strength. Bye, Pisces.